For week 7, we had 300 in realized gains, but the positions that we still have open going into week 8, unfortunately, are pointing toward our account taking a large loss. To start the week, we had our Nvidia straddle open from the previous week, playing the 175 calls and the 170 puts. My hope was that the volatility would continue that initiated on Friday and that Nvidia would see a big move to start the week. When the market opened Monday, there was not a big move and our position took a big hit without any movement in Nvidia. This created a lesson for us to understand that anytime we make a short-term trade, we take a big risk and hope for a short-term move, which we shouldn't do often, especially with capital that matters to us. We have to guard against that drop in volatility or time decay by selling against those options. If I would have sold calls and sold puts against my Nvidia straddle, it would have greatly minimized the losses that I saw on my account to start the week. Once the market opened, I went into damage control. Nvidia started to trend higher, so I went ahead and added more to the call portion of the trade. The position became profitable by end of day Monday, and then the market started to stall out again on Tuesday, so I went ahead and cut the position. I closed the Nvidia position for a loss of 214. I was good with this loss because when Monday opened up, I was down nearly $1,000. So I was happy with the 214 loss. I felt like it was a good time to open up a new trade. At this point, I opened a position in QQQ, which tracks the NASDAQ index. QQQ ended up trading higher. I lost money, or I'm down in the put position that I opened. And when I took profit on the calls, it did not minimize the loss much that I had in the puts because I had a close sell against the calls. So I was very bearish in this trade, and it was not well planned out in terms of what could happen, how high QQQ could go. So ultimately, I'm down in this position, and it's leading toward a large loss once I finally have to close it out. The lesson here is to plan the trade and always open up a position on the opposite side of the trade to offset losses in case you're wrong. We did not do this with QQQ. We were way too heavy in the puts, and it greatly impacted our account value. When closing the week, I was down over 2,000 in the 564 puts that I initially opened up on QQQ.